Hi, hello, welcome to Spell Day. We're covering a spell every single day from the 5e PHB plus 3. Those are homebrew. We're currently at +1 at the moment. You can go back in the playlist to find it. And today's spell is Flameblade.
Here, Dr. Pimpleman uses fire as a way to discipline ice. Once melted back to water, it will learn an important lesson about not dabbling in different states of matter.
Second level evocation, casting time of 1 bonus action, range of self, components verbal somatic material, Leaf of Sume. Duration, concentration, up to 10 minutes. You evoke a fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar, and it lasts for the duration. If you let go of the blade, it disappears, but you can evoke the blade again as a bonus action. You can use your action to make a melee spell attack with fire blade. On hit, the target takes 3d6 fire damage. The flaming blade sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light for an additional 10 feet. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for every slot level above 2nd. It's not Shadowblade. Why do I specifically go to compare it to Shadowblade? Because it does have some features similar to it. And yes, Shadowblade's not in this book, but it's the most comparable thing. Decently low level, 2nd level, bonus action to cast, that's pretty good. Range of self, alright, you're gonna be using this. Concentration 10 minutes, For the damage, not that bad. You drop it, you can summon it back on a bonus action, again, not the worst. And 3d6 fire damage on a hit. Using your spell attack to hit as well, not bad. Upcasting, adding an additional d6. Oh man, a melee weapon that starts out at 3d6 goes up by d6 each time? That sounds ludicrously broken! Which is why it specifically states within the spell that you have to use an action to make this spell attack. Multi-attack does not affect this. That's what gets it. That's why Shadowblade wins this out. It's because the multi-attack, you can't use it with multi-attack. And you're spending concentration on this, and it's for 1 melee attack, spell attack swing. Even Shadowblade has a slight ranged option, while you're using that one. This doesn't. It disappears the moment it leaves your hand. Is it thematic? Yes. Is it cool? Yes. It's a flaming sword. Could you make it work, especially as a 2nd level spell over time? Yes. But on the scale of other things you could be spending that 2nd level spell slot and namely concentration on, it's not the best. And hey, it also makes light, which is fine. I guess if you want a torch that can be used as a weapon, does 3d6 instead of 1d4. This doesn't even set things on fire. I know that's a weird thing to say, but the past few spells we all covered, outside Fire Shield, I guess, but come on, you hit a wooden object with the flame blade? That would at least make this a bit better at spreading carnage. I guess that's also why they didn't, because you have 10 minutes of just a lighter that you can instantly catch things with. Alright, I can see that. 5 out of 10. At the level you pick it up, if you don't have anything else to hold concentration on, not the worst. 3d6 per hit, it's per action. Burning Hands already covers a cone and does this and already takes an action as well. Yes, it consumes a spell slot, but it's a 1st level spell slot instead of 2. Yes, it doesn't last a long period of time. Okay. The damage potential long term. If you're fighting a bunch of chaff, if you're fighting a bunch of just goblins. 5 out of 10? We'll go 5 out of 10 on this one. This is another spell I haven't seen in many of my games, or I've heard many people talk about. Honestly, forgot the only reason I know this spell exists is because of its comparison to Shadowblade. But, 5 out of 10.